Sharon Dante. I'm the director of Nutmeg Ballet Company. We have an interesting format for you this evening, a slightly different artistic format than in the past. Last year we did our studio series as a full-fledged performance. This year we're going to do it as a lecture demo and explain a little bit about the training of classical dance. To do that, I'd like to introduce you to 4 of our principal dancers. Missy Sandrini, Joseph Morantano, Sue-Ann Kay, and Barry Houston. We'll start right off by talking about bar technique. There are 6 aspects of the training of classical dance. And I hope by the time you leave this evening, if you didn't know them before you came in, that you'll know them. Now I want you to listen, because I may test you sometime during the evening. We always start at the ballet bar. Bar technique. Preparation 3 and open 4. And we always start with an exercise called demi-plie. And plie, and up, and finish. Now it's not quite that simple, but a little later in the program we're going to show you an example of bar technique. Girls, would you step forward? The second part of dance training is always called center technique. And for the female dancer, she has a unique job, because there's an aspect to dance which the young lady is required to do, and it's called dancing sur la pointe. If you will notice, both girls have different shoes on. Dégagé and croisé, girls. Croisé. And by the way, all of my terms this evening will be in French, because French is the international language of ballet. All right, Missy had demi-pointe shoes on, very common called ballet slippers. And Sue-Ann had point shoes on. We don't train every day in point shoes. We train in the demi-pointe shoe. And then later, as we become more proficient, we add the point work to the end. Girls, would you stand in first position? To give you an example of the difference of the use of the shoe, would you rise to demi-pointe for me, please, Missy? Demi-pointe training is very important in the beginning. This develops the metatarsal and strengthens all the little muscles under the foot and comes straight down. Now, when the dancer is ready, she is going to go to point work. And releve, rock and roll, and come down through the shoe. And do that again. And releve, and come through the shoe. So the demi-pointe work is extremely important in the training. And you're going to be seeing dances done this evening, performed this evening, both on demi-pointe and on point. Sue-Ann will be back in a second. Joseph Morantano is the senior member of our company this year. He trained with Nutmeg Ballet for several years, premiered with us in 1979 and 1980, and he's back as our guest artist for Nutcracker. So, releve, both of them. The male dancer must do the same thing. Train the demi-pointe shoe and come down. Now, just a quick review. We have bar technique, we have center technique. We know the female dancer, in addition, needs to learn point work. Those are 3 of the very important parts of training. The 4th very important part of training for both female and the male is a leg roll work, which is jumping in dance, and we'll just show you a very simple jump. Plie and take 4 tone leve in first position. And tone leve, tone leve, tone leve, tone leve. And stretch up. And again, you will see a lot of Allegro dances now. You'll be able to identify them after this demonstration. Okay, I'll be back with the 2 here as well. Come on out there. Well, the girl has the job of learning to dance sur la pointe. The male dancer has the job of learning certain steps that are required of him. And very important in the male's training is the use of pirouettes or tours. So let's practice 1 tour for a second. Dégagé, and 1 tour. Dégagé and close. And 2 tours later. Dégagé. 3 tours later. And we always pace our work in the academic lesson so that we can know exactly how much energy we need. Now, the male dancer also does very quick tours in a la seconde, and he's going to show you some right now. Very free tour. Dégagé, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Retour. And close. Two and come over. The last part of classical training is supported adagio. First, with the female dancer on point. Step out to a pose, please. The pose she's stepping in is called attitude effacée. And take her around in that pose. The male dancer has the added job of making sure that she is safely on her legs. And practice 1 tour. This is a supported waist tour. And 2 tours. And 3 tours. Good. Thank you. And okay. Pose arabesque. First arabesque. And come on. We'll be seeing both Barry and Sue-Ann throughout the evening. Thank you. The next part, I need to see my jacket. Come on out, Joseph and Missy. Supported adagio is not just as a girl sur la pointe. It is also practicing lifts up, lifts down, lifts around, and he's going to do that with Missy right now. First, a supported lift, first arabesque. And the coming down of the lift is always as important as the going up of the lift. They're practicing for you now some of the lifts that they will be performing in the second act part of it. And come up. Joseph, come here, and Missy there. Let's stop for just a moment. We are working on a fly lift from the second act of Nutmeg. And it is very common when we first begin these fly lifts to always spot them for dancers, either other male dancers or the teacher or other female dancers to support from the back. And since we are just working on this fly lift, you have an opportunity to see what we do when we work on it. Good.